Linkin Park from Zero, first studio album since 2017, and obviously the first studio album without Chester Bennington. Rest in peace. Now, if you know my background, I had a channel called Rock Reacts. It was metalheads react to hip hop and other types of music, so my background absolutely is in heavy music, and I'm very much from the new metal scene. That being said, I was more of a Korn, more of a Deftones, more of a Slipknot kind of guy. So I don't have the deep connection with their old music, so therefore, necessarily outraged by the singer situation. So I go in open-minded with this one. I also go in blind. I've not heard any of these new songs. Now, before we start, if you wanted to watch this ad-free, uncut, the proper version, link down in the description to the Patreon. Come click on that. Join us over there if you'd like. Otherwise, Linkin Park from Zero. Let's go.
From zero?
Yeah.
Like, from nothing? Oh, wait, your first...
Now this song has 200 and... But the intro is going to be longer, so I wouldn't crash the vocal. This song has over 256 million streams on Spotify, right? It is a huge hit. I've not heard it. I've heard a clip from it on like a YouTube short or an Instagram reel with the new singer Emily. That's it. Like I said, I know there's a lot of controversy around it, but I'm just going in ear blind.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am.
Are we going anywhere?
You wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping.
Very soft.
I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. To me, she sounds quite good, so... Alright. Right. Now, I'm just going to say this here. I'm not even through the first song. To me, obviously the situation is absolutely tragic. Rest in peace to Chester. Awful, awful situation. Should any of this happen? Should they have gone with a new singer? I don't know. That being said, to me, she sounds fucking fantastic. Especially when she goes into like the higher register and she's got that real rasp to her voice, almost like the Fry voice. Real sort of energy to it. So that's where I'm at. You guys will let me know in the comments your thoughts, but... And not a million miles away from his voice, to be honest. I can see why they went with the female. Anyway, from now on, just the music.
To be part of something, I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. Let you cut me open just to watch me play.
Right, so It's sonically, like, fantastically produced. Like a lot of their best songs, heavy. I mean, calling it heavy pop's a bit unfair, but it doesn't have the complexity when we go into the deepest, darkest trenches of metal. And it doesn't necessarily have the fury of some metal and new metal bands. It is kind of poppy, melodic. I'm always going to prefer a slightly more complicated drummer. Maybe we'll get that later in the record. That was catchy and heavy, and she sounded great. Decent track. I can see why it's got 250 million streams. Now, lyrically, I'm not sure if it's speaking about a relationship where I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed, gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be, or whether it's something wider, broader, about society. I'm not 100% sure, but a decent track nonetheless. Let's keep going. Ready to cut the bridge here. Very poppy chord structure. His style of rapping like this is so... it just sounds super old-fashioned, but it's them, right? It's him, it's them. But it does sound like we've gone backwards 23 years.
Keeps growing, wanna go to the light and not the shadow, but the branch isn't shiny as the arrow. You don't ever find a way around a battle. You will always choose just to watch it burn, just to watch it burn.
One more chorus. This might be sacrilegious to say, and I imagine I'm going to get some furious Linkin Park fans in the comments, but I think she's operating at a completely different level from everybody else in the band. But I also think Chester Bennington was operating at a completely different level from everyone else in the band. And that's why I was never the biggest Linkin Park fan back in the day, because the relative basicness of the song structures, of the melodies, of even the instrumentation compared to his powerful vocals and his lyrics and his choice of melodies, he felt like a completely different level to everyone else. And I got far more connected to him in the music of theirs that I've liked over the years. Already happening with her. Let's keep going. 100 million streams on this one, Heavy as the Ground. I've not heard this, but this may be the one I heard the clip from on Shorts. Throne-esque, Screaming Horizon, it's obviously influenced by In the Park in the first place.
You can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high but swinging so low, trying to catch fire but feeling so cold. Hold it inside and hope it won't show.
Really struggling with this. Listening to the old music where he's rapping like this, I go, okay, it's just like from the time. There's a lot of rap metal back then, and most of it wasn't very good, to be honest, even though I liked a lot of it. But now, all these years later, all of the time in YouTube land that I've spent with great rappers, it is tough to listen to Mike Shinoda spit like this. It is very, very, very laboured. It is very stilted to me. And I'm just waiting for her to get back onto this. I can tell people are going to be fuming at me. Whatever.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10 to 1. Back then should've bit your tongue, cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun, you're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this. This is what you asked for.
I'm gonna give him a break. I'm just gonna accept it.
Fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Today's gonna be the day you notice, 'cause I'm tired of explaining what the truth is. This is what you asked for.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Fucking hell, listen to that scream.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sun.
Yeah, sick song actually.
Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Heavy is the crowd.
The thing is, I can hear with what she can do with her voice, which is fucking amazing. There's a lot going on in terms of effects, but the power is there. The emotion and authenticity is there. And also you can clearly hear, I'm sure you guys have gone and seen them play and stuff and heard her sing the old songs. I'm sure she does a fantastic. But listen, I've got to rewind it to that scream. That just went on and on and on.
Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Goes off after this bit.
Today's gonna be the day you
Damned it too far.
This is what you asked for.
It's going fucking nuts at this point. Listen to that.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold
Yeah,
it
sick song. Okay, next one, Over Each Other, which must be a new single. It's got 20 mil. But this is all new to me.
This is the letter that I didn't write. Looking for color in the black and white. Skyscrapers we created on shaky ground. I'm trying to find my patience, but you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Over each other. Reaching for satellites, but all alone. Under your breath, you're saying that I was wrong. Oh, the skyscrapers we created are coming down, free falling to the pavement. 'Cause you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right.
She's absolutely carrying this song.
Talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Are we over each other? Are we over each other? I can't go to sleep. I lie awake at night. I'm so tired of talking over each other.
Beautifully produced song as well. Immaculate. Immaculate.
I wanna see your side. We don't have to be talking over each other. Over each other. Over each other. Over each other. Over each other.
Really strong track, beautifully produced, and she absolutely carried with that vocal performance. You know what? Liking the album, man. It's a short and sweet album as well. What, 31 minutes, 32 minutes, basically, which I think is probably a good move. The comeback album with a new singer. Like, let's not do an hour and a half.
Okay, get your screamy pants on.
Casualty, probably not based on the BBC drama. Jesus. She's from a different band before. I'm assuming she's not just come out of fucking complete obscurity. Dead Sarah, who I don't think I've heard. Dead Sarah or Dead Sarah? Did a cover Heart-Shaped Box. Okay, well, yeah, she's Mint singer. Take this one all the way back because I talked over a screen. I'm doing it again.
Set me free. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be.
Let's tear out the mush to this one. Come on, let's go. Dude, I'm suplexing people in the mosh pit.
I got too complacent, bleached in the eyes, put through the paces, but I got left behind. But I'm not running, 'cause something's coming. It's only a matter of time. Let me out. Set me free. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty.
More of a punk pace to this one.
Like playing God, closing the doors up while I'm fed to the dogs. But I'm not running, 'cause something's coming. It's only a matter of time. Let me out, set me free. I know all the secrets you keep.
There's some Offspring, some old Nirvana on here.
I won't be your casualty.
We don't get scratching like this anymore in metal music. This was a staple back then.
It's only a matter of time.
Reminds me of being fucking 17, dude. that's just a straight banger. Mosh. 2 solid minutes of fucking action in the pit to that one. Let's talk about mosh pit slightly. I love a mosh pit. Still do, even at my age. Don't go to as many gigs as I used to. Obviously, older, the risks higher. Although the biggest injury I ever had in a mosh pit was in a club. Wasn't in a gig where a guy jumped on me and bent my thumb all the way back. It's actually happened again in jiu-jitsu where my thumbnail touched there. Went to hospital and then I was there for like hours. It was fine. And that injury's happened to me 2 more times in jiu-jitsu. Anyway, mosh pits, 3 types. Actually, there's 4 types now. I've not experienced the 4th, which is rap/rage music, Playboy Carti style mosh pits. I've not experienced that. It's very unlikely that I will. But there's 3 types. Metal, hardcore/punk/metalcore, and indie. Indie people do not know how to mosh. They literally don't know how to mosh. They don't know the etiquette. They don't know the behavior. They don't know about picking people up. They don't know about not being on someone else's shoulders and swaying about being a drunken fucking idiot. Terrible. Hardcore, what are you guys doing? Why are you throwing your elbows and spin kicking people and fucking doing spinning back fists in people's faces? What the hell's that all about? Also unacceptable behavior. That being said, I'm sure if someone falls down, they get picked up. An agreed upon war where there will be no punches or elbows thrown. If somebody is caught doing that, they get the fuck beacon. If anybody falls down, they get picked back up. Smaller people and girls get priority being picked back up. General rule. And that is why you can have a mosh pit, huge as you want, ranging in ages, all the way from teenagers to people my age and older. And there are going to be some incidents and some accidents and some injuries. It is a dangerous thing to do, relatively speaking. But that being said, it'll be fine. Will be. I'm relatively tall. Very good at grappling. It is damn good fun still. Damn good fun. Last proper mosh pit I went to, Machine Head, a few years ago, and there was 2 giant super heavyweights, I'll call them, kindly. And one, after about 1 hour, 40 minutes, Machine Head decided to pick the other one up, double leg takedown him into the ground, and he knocked him out cold to the point where the dude did not move again, and they had to stop the whole show. The guy was just, he was breathing, but he might as well have been dead. Those 2 guys were so drunk. Ruined the whole show. And then Machine Head broke up shortly after that. I think they're back together. Anyway, story time over. Overflow. Instant Linkin Park chords.
Just for a riot. Catching fire, fighting.
Wow, very unusual.
I can feel the pressure coming, and the world to push the button. It's all the same to me. It's all the same.
Yeah, real contrast from the last track.
Looking up, the sky is falling. I can hear the future calling. Rather shake it as it opens up to pull me in, fall into oblivion. Going down, going down, going down, going down. It's all the same to me. Going down, going down, going down, going down. Turning from the white sky
groove to this one you don't normally get. Kick drum sounding massive too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, honestly, like halfway through that song, I was like, this might be one that grows on me. This might be one that ends up being a skip. But by the second half of the track, I think I was all in. Real groove to it. He sounded completely different, more of a modern style rap hook on that. And she's just carrying every song, if I'm being honest. But yeah, a real change of pace from the last song as well. I'm enjoying the album. Let me tell you, I'm enjoying the record. I really am. Super enjoyable listen. Proper new metal.
Hanging by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in it over my head. That's when I figured out where it led, beginning to realize that you put me over the edge. The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like
Here we go.
wasn't true, and pointing every finger at things that you didn't do. So that's why I kept missing the clues.
Dude, it's a proper throwback track.
The one that did it was you. Your truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair. The dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting a zero, counting a zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. I can't hear myself think. I can't hear myself think. I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me! I can't hear myself think.
Proper old school Limp Bizkit.
Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! Two-faced, caught in the middle.
I mean, even lyrically, it's like counterfeit from Limp Bizkit, like old Limp Bizkit. I love that song.
You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle, caught in the middle, caught in the middle, caught in the middle.
Go on. Banger.
Is that what it is?
That's what
Fucking
it is.
banger. 3 tracks to go.
We're on
Happy.
the same page right now.
Listen, I reckon I'm going to be listening to this a decent amount, you know, album. I'm really curious on what the hardcore Linkin Park fans and stans are saying about this song. Because to me, damn good.
Yeah, hand on my mouth, I shouldn't have said it. Gave you a chance, already regret it. Trying so hard to be sympathetic, but I know where it's gonna go if I let it. And I let it, knowing you're hiding when no one else sees. Closed lips, smile, cause there's blood in your teeth. What you forget, you were gonna repeat. You don't get to make amends like your hands still clean. Because you're stained. You try to hide the mark, but it won't fade. You lie and lie like I was nothing. Pretend like your head's still clean.
Because you're stained. You try to hide the mark, but it won't fade. You lie like I was nothing. Pretend you're spotless, but I don't wash away, and now you're stained. And someday,
Knowing you're hiding when no one else sees.
and someday,
Closed lips, smile over blood in your teeth.
and someday,
Once you forget, you were gonna repeat. Trying to make amends like your hands still clean. But we both know that your hand's not clean.
and someday, your hands will be too red to hide the blame. You realize you had it coming. Pretend you're spotless, but I don't wash away, and now you're staying.
This song is fine, but I was worried that every song would be kind of like this on the whole album, like a little soft, you know, sort of kind of soft pop music with heavy guitars. But in actual fact, heavy rippers on. And that is always going to be. This song is fine.
Now you're staying. Now you're
So the question.
Come on. I need to suplex. It's normally 16-year-olds, but they're going to be old bastards like me in the mosh pit.
I gave you everything I had. I'm cracking it open wide, dying for one drop. Your remedy's hypnotized. I never say stop.
And the clock keeps ticking. Rules are written.
Trying to remember how to make up my mind.
Clock keeps ticking. Rules are written.
Forgotten doesn't mean that it's forgiven this time. I gave you everything I had. All you give me is your ugliness. You're not as honest as you act. Just a devil with a dark complex. I'm not the enemy. You make me out to be. And I'm so tired of this wishful thinking. Drowning, sinking, left with nothing left. I gave you everything I had. I write all the memories down, all over my skin, hoping it'll snap me out when this happens again.
And the clock keeps ticking. Rules are written.
Trying to remember how to make up my mind.
Clock keeps ticking. Rules are written.
Forgotten doesn't mean that it's forgiven this time. I give you everything I had. All you give me is your ugliness. You're not as honest as you act. Just a devil with a dark complex. I'm not the enemy. You make me out to be. And I'm so tired of this wishful thinking. Drowning,
Let's get that roar heavy again.
I give you everything I have. Yeah, 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 yeah. I give you everything I have. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The production on this album is here we go. A1 throughout. Like the mix, everything super clean. Everything balanced really well. Just sounds big in the headphones.
From now on, I
You're gonna get one more
don't
rip
need
with that
you.
riff.
From now on, I don't need you. 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 From now on, I don't need you.
fucking mad at that, mate. I ain't mad at that. Alright, 1 track to go. Banging record. Really is. Super enjoyable. Heavy in all the right places.
Feels like it's rain in my head for 100 days. Stare in the mirror and I look for another face. And I get so tired of putting out fires and making up lies, checking my eyes for some kind of light, but nothing's inside, and it feels like it's rain in my head for 100 days.
And I say I hate you when I don't push you when you get too close. It's hard to laugh when I'm the joke, but I can't do this on my own. You could save me from my lack of self-control. Sometimes bad things take the place where good things go.
I've asked for forgiveness 100 times. Believed it myself when I halfway apologized. And it's not unfair, I'm asking for prayers, but nobody cares, going nowhere, like falling downstairs while everyone stares. No one's there when I've asked for forgiveness 100 times.
And I say I hate you when I don't push you when you get too close. It's hard to laugh when I'm the joke, but I can't do this on my own. You could save me from my lack of
Harmonies? Come on.
Sometimes bad things take the place where good things go.
No, I'm just taking a shot. Maybe I'm just too eager. Oh, maybe I lost the plot. I used to pity some people. I said they were missing a spine. Yeah, maybe the problem is ego. Maybe the problem is mine. Really, I'm fine. Don't get too intimate. Don't get too curious. This is just feeling like it's not that serious. Stare at the ceiling, feeling delirious. Fuck all your empathy. I want your fury, 'cause I would just tell you I'm better than. Hey, spit out my medicine. Hey, drunk on adrenaline. Hey, and I don't know why I
Say I hate you when I don't push you when you get too close. It's hard to laugh when I'm the joke, but I can't do this on my own. You could save me from my lack of self-control. And I won't make excuses for the pain I caused us both. So thank you for always standing by me even now. Sometimes bad things take the place where good things go.
Again, super solid track, amazing production. Her vocals carried on every single song. So for me, after listening to From Zero front to back, Emily Armstrong killed it. Absolutely fucking crushed the whole record. So I'm really intrigued to know what you Linkin Park superfans think down in the comments, because I can't see a world where you don't think she had an amazing performance on the album. And I think there were some really fucking good songs on there. There were some tracks that were just kind of like, you know, a little bit old-fashioned, a little bit old Linkin Park, and maybe that's what people want as well. And I think 32 minutes, good runtime. I don't know if the album could sustain an hour runtime, you know, other 7 or 8 songs. I just don't think it was already starting to by that song. I'm like, okay, that's a good time. Like a comeback record, see where they go from here. Obviously, they're going to be able to sell out massive shows pretty much forever. They have that kind of name, they have that kind of status, but are they going to be able to push records? To be honest, with 250 million streams on that comeback track, that shows to me that not only are Linkin Park still a massive name, but this style of music still really, really big. Right, thoughts down in the comments. Drop a like on the video, it's massive on YouTube at the moment, weirdly. And please do subscribe if you haven't yet. 500,000 strong. See you on the next one.